and welcome. Hello and welcome. I hope you can hear me. I hope some of you are still able to attend. I do apologise about the changing the time, but I really couldn't work. Really couldn't do it with the interruptions. We really couldn't do it with the interruptions. So yeah, I apologise. I didn't really realise how long they would be here for. So I do apologise for that. So let me just get to the chat here on my phone. Hello. Good morning, Jasmine. Hello, Kevin. Yes, I am doing well. I hope you are. Shahat, I hope you're all doing well. So Kevin says, will the crystal ball be as scheduled? Yes, of course. Yes, the workmen have gone now, so there's no reason for the other stream to be delayed. There's no reason for the other stream to be delayed. Just means I have to keep an eye on. How long we have for this one, so we don't have super long for it. I forgot to get more paper. So yeah, we're really doing very well right now. Doing really well. So we have 4 pieces of paper here. So bear with me just one moment. I'll grab more paper and then I will do a list for anyone who's present. So I know a lot of you commented in the chat before the stream started. So if you are actually present now and you haven't had an aura reading in the last month, please comment now in the chat. Let me know that you're here, present, and that you didn't have an aura reading yet, okay, in the last month. And I'll just grab more paper. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, definitely not running out of paper anytime soon, so I do apologise for that. But let's get the list on the go. Okay, so, ooh, and my chat's gone, wonderful. Right, okay. Okay, so we have Annie Cat. Yeah, I'm just seeing if you were on any of the other lists. I don't think I crossed people off last time when I did them. So we'll do Annie Cat. If you sent a picture last time and you weren't able to get on because of timing, I can use that same picture. It's absolutely fine. It just means, yeah, I can use, if it's very recent, if you just sent it, last week or something, that's fine. I can use that. Okay, so I'm just making the list here. Okay. Yeah, so Star Traveller and Dorella, you both had one last time. Orpestra, I don't think you did. Oh, and Orpestra's not here. Yeah. It says here. It says here that you had one. Oh, I'm getting very confused now. Because it says on this list that you had one last time. I didn't see them. Nicole. Annika, yeah, I don't think you have. Shahat, I know, I don't think you have. Star Traveller and Dorella, you're ticked off on this list. I'm pretty sure you had one last time. Perhaps you... Maybe you don't remember? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have too many emails to go through. So yeah, really looking for people who haven't had one yet. Oh, Joe! We need to do Joe. So Joe's going on top of the list because I keep forgetting to do Joe. I'm going to do a timestamp there for Joe. Timestamp, yes. Let's see. Rhoda, you had one last time. Sassy Libra, you had one last time. Guys, it was really not very long ago. It really wasn't very long ago. You should remember that. Let me see my past live videos. When was that? 5 days ago. 5 days ago. Yeah, I'm not repeating and doing auras of people who had them very recently. You're very welcome to all of the other streams. We have crystal balls. We have all sorts of things going on. But this is really for people who didn't have one, who haven't had one yet. It's too complicated. Doing too many aura readings in a row. I feel I was a bit flustered with it, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm going to just focus on people who I really don't think have had one yet. So we have Joe, we have Aniket and Shahat. I'm pretty sure you guys have not had one. Jasmine hasn't had one. I don't think Caroline I don't think Caroline has had one either. No, so we have Caroline as well. Caroline. Star Traveller has had one. Oh my gosh, maybe this list was for runes. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is the rune list. I'm getting so confused. This is the rune list. Okay, apologies. Okay, it makes sense now. Thank you so much. Yes, that was the rune list. Okay. Sassy Libra, are you still here? I'm so sorry. Yes, that was. Thank you so much. That was the rune list. Apologies, guys. Okay, that was the rune list. So, just accept my apology for that mistake there. And let's do the list now properly. Okay, so Aniket, Shahat, Dorella, Star Traveller, Carolina, Sassy Libra, I believe. Phyllis, hello and welcome. Very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. So, yeah, so what, sorry about that, guys. So I do apologise, that was a room list. I got confused with the list that I had. It was a room list, and thank you so much for pointing that out to me. Yeah, so we will get on with people who haven't had an aura reading yet. Apologies for that, guys. Apologies, my sincerest apologies for that. I'm really wasting my time here, so Firefly, yes, I do believe you didn't have one. So sorry, guys. Is Sassy Libra still here? Jasmine, yes, you're on the list. You are on the... Oh, I haven't put you. Hold on. Jasmine, you will be second. Jasmine, you will be second. Because I've been meaning to do yours for a while. So goes Joe at the moment. So guys, I have... Yes, Sassy Libra, you're still here. Okay, great. You can have an aura reading. I really apologise. Okay, so we have Joe, Jasmine, Aniket, Shahat, Dorella, Star Traveller, Caroline, Sassy Libra, and Firefly. If anyone is new in and doesn't really know what's going on, we're doing aura readings. So I would give an example. Rhoda's one here. So we're doing aura readings here. So I draw your aura and I talk through what the different colours mean. If there's any kind of blockages going on like this, I talk through it with you. So that's an aura reading. Auras change with spiritual and emotional changes. So you are very welcome to have more than one aura reading, but you should leave space between them. So you have one now, in about 2 months' time when we do this again, you're very welcome to come back and have one, see how your aura might have changed, okay? So yes, I think the list is good now. Orpita, yes, you can be on it. Do bear in mind, I'm limited for time at the moment, so we will have to really get on with it now. That's absolutely my fault. I'm not, I'm taking responsibility for that, but I do need to. Oh, Goody, okay. Goody, I think I'll put you. Orpita, yes, you're on the list, but you are last. Goody, I'm going to put you after Aniket. Do you have to give a little bit of priority for our members. So, okay, so we have Joe, Jasmine, Aniket, Goody, Shahat, Dorella, Star Traveller, Carolina, Sassy Libra, Firefly, and Orpita. If I don't get... Oh, if you're new, you're very welcome to comment in the chat that you want an aura reading. Find my email or my Facebook page in the description of this video. Send me your picture, a recent picture, and I will do an aura reading for you. So, yeah, so great. We got to the bottom of that, and I do greatly apologise. So let's get on with that. Let's begin. So we are beginning with Joe. Joe is not present, but Joe is having a timestamp. And then Jasmine, you're on next after Joe. So let's do Joe first. Goody, yes, you're on the list. My people are just not really people shaped, but that's okay. There's my person. Okay, so this is Joe. So let me just find Joe's picture. So if you're far down on the list, you're very welcome to pop out and pop back in, but if you're not present for your reading, we will kind of skip over you. If you come back, we'll add you back on, but we will skip over you if you're not here, so just bear that in mind. And I'll just take a recent picture of Joe and do an aura reading here. Okay. And after the reading, if you message me off stream, so on Facebook or email, you can have a picture of your aura sent to you, along with my article about the colour meanings. So if you forget what I said on stream, you can refer back to that article. So you're very welcome to do that as well. But this is Joe. Okay, so let's talk through Joe's aura and let's timestamp for Joe. So we are on, oh gosh, what are we on here? 16 minutes, so that's 16 minutes, okay. So not too bad. We have maybe an hour, a little bit longer than an hour, so we will get through these. Here we are, so this is Joe. So we begin with the yellow in the centre, and the yellow really represents a lot in the aura. It's a very joyous colour. There's joy, there is balance. It often represents like a high level of intelligence. Quite an intelligent person, someone who's kind of like willing to learn, happy about learning the lessons of life and things like that. There can often be high level of self-confidence or sometimes inner peace, just feeling inner peace. There can be playfulness, curiousness. So that's what I mean about like still learning the lessons of life. They're like very curious about the lessons of life and very kind of like willing to learn new things and things like that. And then there is, if it's a dominant colour, so yellow is quite dominant in this aura. And if it is a dominant colour, it can represent something like a connection to the inner child, or maybe there's some inner child healing going on, working on the inner child. Maybe she's very, she knows maybe the issues or whatever it is about her inner child. She might be aware of it, basically, working on it. And attractive and magnetic. So the attractive kind of magnetic energy, it can attract people and things, situations that we want. Sometimes it can manifest as you appearing very physically attractive. Sometimes it can manifest as people being very drawn to your confidence, like your confidence or your energy, they're just drawn to you kind of thing. Then there's also playful spirit and the possibility of having a spiritual awakening. So yellow indicates that there may be, and it doesn't mean she hasn't had the spiritual awakening yet, but there may be a new level of enlightenment that she's kind of working towards. And then we have the indigo. So indigo actually goes very, very nice with yellow because it's still got that adventurous energy. It's still someone, there's still indication of being spiritually connected, and there's still indication of like curiosity. Like this person probably isn't boring. This person probably likes to travel. This person probably, they try new foods, try new things, they could be quite a bit of an adventurous person in some way. They're open to new experiences. Deep intuition, and they can seeing beyond the surface of reality. So often seeing kind of the bigger picture, and being able to discern truth from lies. So this person is probably they are not lied to less, but they are fooled less, or they may be scammed less than, they're not very likely to be scammed because they can kind of tell when someone's telling the truth, when someone's telling a lie. So discernment really comes up. So it doesn't mean you'll never be fooled, but you'll less than the average person, less. And then we have green. So this is a bright green. Sometimes we worry when we see green in an aura because the kind of murky dark green can be like jealousy and things like that. But this is a nice bright green. And so what this means, it's very love, it's the colour of love. It's very love based, but it's not just, it can suggest if she continues to have green in her aura, every 2 months when she comes for a reading, she may it may represent that she's going to get with someone who complements her very well, like being a romantic relationship with someone who complements her very well. But the love in green energy, the love in the green aura, it extends beyond romantic relationships. There's love for my romantic relationships and my family, but also for the wider world, society, animals, plants, the earth, So it's a very unconditional, very beautiful kind of love that she's emanating here. And then also we do have the metallic, if you can see a bit of metallic here, outside of the green. And this can indicate a few things. The general meaning of metallic in the aura is spiritual abundance or physical abundance. So there is possibility of material abundance when we have metallic. But sometimes I can kind of feel it. So sometimes it can be passed over loved ones, ancestors, general spiritual protection, generally being close to your guides. And with Joe, I do feel that there's a general closeness to the guides and the spiritual protection. That's what I'm feeling with this. But that doesn't mean that just because I'm feeling that maybe she won't have some material abundance. It's very possible that she can have some material abundance, so it's very nice. So that was Joe. Very nice one to begin with. I'll leave that there. And I have timestamped that for Joe, so that's fine. And then we go on to Annie Cat. Annie Cat is next. Candy, don't worry about being late because I was late. I was very late. I had to start late. But I had to. We couldn't have done the stream with the workmen going around. It just wouldn't have worked out. So we've done Joe. 16 minutes. So I'll just tick Joe off and we're up to, oh, sorry. Jasmine first. I just ticked Annie Cat off by accident, right? Jasmine Romero. Is Jasmine or Annie Cat present? Because I'm going to do it for the people who are present. So, Jasmine or Annie Cat, please comment in the chat if you are present. Just bear with me one moment. I'm going to disappear. I just have a drink. I'm still here. Hello. So, okay, Candy, I'm going to add you, and hopefully we will get to you. But as you guys know, I do like to read for those who are present. Maybe my chat's broken here. But do we have Jasmine or Annie Cat in? Jasmine or Annie Cat? Or maybe Goody? Jasmine, Annie Cat, Goody? Do you have any of these people in? Stephanie, yes, of course you can be added. Sean G, yes, of course. Guys, if you're new and you're just asking to be added, the list is quite long. I can't promise to get to you because you do have to be finished in maybe like an hour, just over an hour. Aura readings are quite quick, so it's very possible that we will get to you. So yeah, I'm very happy to add you. Just bear in mind, if you are towards the end, I may not get to you on this stream, but I'll always do other streams. Okay, so we have, so if you are new in, find my Facebook or my email in the description of the video and just send me over a picture, a recent picture. Aura's change with spiritual and emotional changes. So if you send an old picture just because you like it, I'm going to be picking up the aura from them. So do send a recent picture, please. And yes, we have Jasmine, wonderful. So let's move on to Jasmine then. Perfect. Okay. So just have to find where Jasmine sent a picture. I'm so sorry. Just having to find the pictures as well. Phyllis, it's really nice to see you again. Jasmine, I think it was email. Yes, email, perfect. Beautiful picture. You guys send the nicest pictures, honestly. You send really nice pictures. Okay, so let's get on with it. And ignore my bad headache. Should we do that? So, okay. Focusing on Jasmine. I do apologise, it's not exactly a work of art, but it gets the point across, you know? It gets the idea across. Can we use this as orange? Or is that... No. Oh, we don't have a good orange. So do apologise, Jasmine. Your aura doesn't look good on paper, but it does look good in reality. Just the orange is running out. We do have a few colours that are running out. I keep saying, oh, we'll get more. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's working now. Now it's running. Oh, okay. Just dab that so it doesn't go everywhere. Yeah, I have to jump out of the chat to look at the pictures, so I'll get back into the chat. Okay. So just having here. Okay, so this is this is Jasmine. So we have Jasmine's aura here. Oh, she's upside down. So it looks very messy, but that's just my pens. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine. So we begin in the center with the yellow. So we have a lot of you guys have yellow, and I think that's really nice. It's the color of joy. Yeah, guys, I know it's kind of annoying that I keep asking if people are here, but I wanted to read the aura for people who are present. So if you're next, I will be saying like, oh, are you present? Are you present? So Aniket, if you are present, we'll go straight to you next. That's perfect. So yes, the yellow. So it's the colour of joy and balance. It's can represent connection to inner child or inner child healing, working on the inner child, being a playful and curious spirit, being childlike but in a positive way, being able to tap into that kind of joyful, kind of playful energy, you know, being able to not be so serious when it's needed. So it's very nice. Often they have high intelligence and they are attractive and magnetic to others. So they can be, it can manifest as kind of being physically attractive, people finding you physically attractive, or it can even manifest as people being very connected to energy. You know, you radiate this beautiful energy and people are attracted to it. And it also suggests, so yellow is saying you have possibility and opportunity of a spiritual awakening. So it's not to say you've never had one, it's not to say that you will definitely have one, but it's to say that it's kind of an option available to you, some kind of spiritual awakening. Then we have the pink. So the pink is joy, harmony. It can be joy with yourself, it can be peace with yourself. It's compassion, gentleness, and lovingness. She's definitely an empath, okay, so she definitely is an empath, but her focus on her love is much more maybe her romantic connection, or maybe her friends and family, like those close connections basically. Where we saw the green in the aura in Joe's, that was more like unconditional wider love, like plants and animals and things like that. Pink is more pinpointed love. It's for those close to us, our romantic partners, our friends, or family. So that's quite nice. Then we have orange. So I find orange to be pretty rare and all around. This is a nice bright orange, so it's very nice. Creativity, connectedness, and sometimes sensual energy as well with that one. It shows a person who is satisfied with their relationships with others. So you might get on very well with people, you might make friends quite easily, or maybe you're not a super social person who makes loads of friends all the time, but you may have like some super close friends who you rarely keep that connection with, and it's very easy for you to keep a very positive connection with those close to you. It's just a nice omen for kind of keeping a nice connected relationships, whether it's tons of relationships and you're super social, or whether it's that little close circle. It can be either. Friendly as well, and yeah, so a very friendly energy, very nice and friendly, but we do have a bit of a block in this one, and this does come up, so it's not, you would want to work on it, but it's not a huge issue. When I do these oral readings with you guys, there doesn't tend to be a huge part of like murky energy. It does tend to be quite small, and it does tend to be close to the external of the aura, which is good. It's like it's releasing in a way. But it's in the pink area, so there could be some issues with a close relationship. It could be issues on the love path, you know. It could be issues on the love path. It could be falling out with a really close friend or family member. But it seems like there's some kind of tension or worry or doubts. It can be worry and doubts and anxiety as well about a close relationship, whether it's romantic or friendship, family member, something like that. But it does seem to be a bit of a block in some way there. Sometimes this murky energy in pink can suggest naivety, being naive, but more often than not it is more a block in some way on the path. So just think about that if that resonates with you. Jasmine says, yes, I've been working on healing inner child lately. I've been amazing, wonderful. So it's definitely showing up in your aura. So you're doing something right. You're doing something right. So now we'll move on to Annie Cat. I can tick Jasmine off. Annie Cat, wonderful. So we'll find Annie Cat's picture. Okay. Oh, Phyllis. Oh, sorry, yes. The email and Facebook should both be in the description of the video. If they're not in the description of this one, they're in the description of all of my videos, hopefully. Okay, so we have Phyllis, and we have Cosmic World Bridger. So guys, the list is getting long. Aura readings are short, so we may get to you, but just bear in mind that if I don't get to you... Oh, Kieran, have you not had one lately? I'll add you. Kieran, you had one. You've had one lately. Yeah, Kieran, you've had one too recently. So you're very welcome to all of the streams. You're very welcome to have another aura reading, but just not too soon. It's too soon. Your aura won't have changed enough yet. It does change with the spiritual and emotional changes, but you had one too recently, so that's why we're not doing people who had one too recently, basically. So I'll just go over the list. Oh, we have someone else, Nashi Page. So hello and welcome, guys. Remember the readings are free, but I do ask that you subscribe and like the video. I really appreciate that if you subscribe and like the video. So we have now, we're doing Aniket, Goody, Shahat, Dorella, Star Traveller, Caroline, Sassy Libra, Firefly or Pitta, Candy B, Stephanie, Sean G, Phyllis, Cosmic World Bridger, Nashi Page. Okay? So that's the list so far. And like I said, I keep hold of that list. So if I don't get to you, if let's say we get like maybe to Pitta or Candy, everyone underneath that will be prioritized in the next reading, and that will be maybe in the next few days. We'll see. So, but yeah, if you're very, I only read for people who are present. So you should stay, because some people do jump out, so we may still get to you. But Aniket, let's find where you sent a picture, shall we? I think it was email. I'm not 100%. Yes, it was email. I appreciate that. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. So yes, Aniket. Okay, so we have Aniket here. Oh, on my chat. It always does this. It turns my chat the wrong way around. I want it this way. I can't see it properly. Come on. Oh my days. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. So, so Jasmine says very introverted, but I don't have a lot of friends, but I've been trying to make more. I've been getting inspired to make more dense videos. Yeah, so if you're kind of in that energy of like you're making efforts to make friends, that could really resonate with the orange in the aura as well. So it's a positive omen that you will be doing that. Relationship with my cousin, and I have blocked his phone number because he was trying to date me and I didn't feel comfortable. Oh my. Yeah, so that might be the block as well. Some kind of like, you know, something's gone on, it's caused an emotional upset within you, and that's shown up in your aura. That makes a lot of sense. And I'm sorry to read about that. That's not a great situation to be in. Cosmic World Bridger, your red hair is brilliant. Thank you so much. It's really a mess. I am having a bad hair day, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I do like the colour. So okay, so now we have, oh, again. So now we have Aniket, so let's go over this. So we have green in the centre, we have green. I know green doesn't show up great because of the green screen here, but that is green in the centre, and it's a nice bright green. So, like I said, so this person is an empath. There is like a love energy here. And it's interesting because actually we can talk about both of these colours. We have green and pink together. So we're seeing both of the love energies, both of the love colours coming up in this aura. And when both of the love colours come up, we can see 100% that this person is an empath, but also there's a nice balance with this person where they do, their love isn't completely focused on just their friends and family and their romantic relationships, although it is a little bit, but they're also kind of extending that love to plants, animals, the world, society. Maybe they have like a cause that they care about, you know, and they not necessarily like they're an activist or anything, but you know, maybe they make efforts and steps to kind of do something that's compassionate. You know, like one thing could be giving some food to like the homeless, you know, things like that. It's more of a wider, broader, unconditional love for society or plants or animals. Maybe they volunteer at like a, you know, animal place, animal sanctuary or something, you know. That could manifest like that. And then of course the pink, it's that more romantic love or my close friends and family kind of love. So it's nice, you have both. Very empathetic kind of person. And then we have the yellow around, so we have the yellow surrounding. And of course, it's the colour of joy and balance. It is, it suggests like a high level of intelligence, sorry, not independence, intelligence. And there can be self-confidence or inner peace can come up with this one. So there might be a lot of self-confidence, or there might be inner peace. There might be work on the inner child. There might be connection to the inner child. There might just simply be connection to the playful energies. So being able to be in very playful energies and not be too serious all the time, you know, knowing when to tap into that light-hearted energy. So it's very, very nice. Often magnetic and attractive. So often people are attracted to you in some way, whether it's your physical appearance or your energy or something about you. There's an attraction that goes on there, so that's very nice, kind of a magnetic person. But we do see a bit of a block at the bottom with Aniket here. It's kind of it's murky yellow, okay? So murky yellow usually represents some pressure in study, learning, work path, something like that. Maybe there's some pressure feeling like I need to achieve a certain thing by a certain time, or sometimes when people are like studying or training in their job and they feel like there's a time constraint or there's pressure, this can often come up. It's usually linked to learning, study and things like that, but sometimes it can be learning the general lessons of life. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed and stressed a little bit, just about life in general, and that could manifest as murky yellow, but it tends to be about study, learning, work path, pressure, deadlines, things like that. Tends to be more like that. So that was Aniket's aura there. So yeah, a little bit. So when we're seeing these kind of dense energies or these murky energies in our aura, we can do things like have a cleanse or have some Reiki or something like that, or meditate on it. We can do things like that. But sometimes it's simply just kind of, maybe finding a way to combat that in a physical sense. So like, for example, with Aniket's one, where it's work kind of pressure, maybe, a chamomile tea or something that's going to lower that stress level in some way, So you can think about things like that. And Aniket says, yes, I'm facing stress for my career and job both. I want to complete my career by a given time. Yeah, that makes sense. You're very welcome. And thank you. God bless me with abundance. Absolutely. I affirm that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Phyllis says, I hope that you can get to me. If I don't get to you guys, you will be prioritised on the next one, so try not to worry too much about that. Goody, so do we have Goody or Shahat here? Goody or Shahat, they are the next two, so just wanted to know that they are here. Oh, Shahat, you had one recently. Sorry, you had one recently. And Goody, you did too. You did too. I have the actual oralist here. I'm sorry guys, I'm just not doing it for people who have had one too recently. Like I said, if you can try to find the stream that you were on, or request me to send your aura picture to you, because it says on the actual aura list that you had one recently. So yeah, I just don't want to be doing that. It's not fair on people that haven't had one recently. So I do apologise about that. Yeah, I do apologise about that. So you're very welcome onto the streams. It's not like I'm saying to people like, you can't come onto the stream, but yeah, it's just not fair on other people. So do you have Dorella or Star Traveller? Dorella or Star Traveller? Yeah, the 18th of the 10th. That was very recently. So I only do them for people every 2 months. Every 2 months. Do bear in mind, guys, that these are free readings. Like, these are free. It's really respectful and nice to give other people a chance as well. I mean, that was the 18th of the 10th. It wasn't even a month ago. So to get one, okay, so you just have to send your picture to my email or Facebook that's in the description of the video. You just have to send the picture to me, and yeah, and you're on the list. You're on the list. So as long as I have your picture, but you do have to be present. So I'm asking here if Dorella or Star Traveller are here. Dorella or Star Traveller, or either of you here. Yeah, a picture of you, a recent picture of you. I don't put it on a stream, it's just to see your aura. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one's going to see it except me. And it's recent. So auras change with spiritual and emotional changes. So if you send a very old picture, it will be an old aura, basically. So guys, who do we have in? So it says there's 11 people in. Please, if you are still here, and you have not had an aura reading in the last month, please, if you haven't had one in the last month, it's not fair on other people. I'm sorry, it's not fair. So if you haven't had an aura reading in the last month, and you are still present on stream, please put a rainbow in the chat. Yeah, it's always nice to see you guys. I don't want to feel like I'm telling people off or anything, but it's just giving everyone a chance and things like that. You will have another one in about a month or so, you know? Sad quotes. Yeah, absolutely. You're very welcome. So just subscribe, like the video, send me a picture of your aura, and yeah. So I'm just, guys, I'm just reading for people who are present, and it seems like no, like Dorella, Star Traveler, are you still here? Seems like no one's present, so I'm going to go with the rainbows. I'm going to go with the rainbows. So yeah, I'm making a new list now. So Stephanie, you're first. Nashi Page, you are second. Cosmic, you are third. Firefly, very nice to see you again. You are fourth. Sad Quote, you are fifth. Wonderful. So if you guys can remain present for your readings, I will be asking you if you are present. So if you are not, we will skip you. If you jump back in and I'm still live, very happy to still do it. I just like to do it for people who are present. Phaser! Yeah, Phaser, I think you always miss it. Yeah, I really hope you get one. So Phaser, okay. Mazzy, and then Phyllis, okay. So this is our new list, and I do believe all of you guys haven't had one recently, so that's great. Don't forget to send, so if you haven't sent your picture, find my Facebook or my email in the description of the video. Send a recent picture, no one's going to see it, a recent picture please. And yeah, you'll have your reading. So Stephanie, Carolina, let's add Carolina here. So Stephanie, we're beginning with Stephanie. Please try to be present for your reading. I'm not saying you can't jump out, but try to jump back in good time, okay? Okay, so we have, thank you. Yeah, I will definitely find it. So we have Stephanie first. So let's find Stephanie's email. Wonderful. Yes, I have it. Thank you. You all sent such lovely photos. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. So Stephanie. Wonderful. Okay. So you have Stephanie's aura here. Perfect. Very nice. So Stephanie. So here we are, Stephanie. So we have pink in the center, which is the love energy, the love color. So the pink, of course, it's very much about that, like I said, the closer relationships, love. So maybe it's the intimate partnership, maybe it's very close friends and family. You know, this person really cares about the people that are really close to them, okay? So that they may be a shoulder to cry on, they may be very, just like a support system, you know? A really nice, friendly support system. Empath, gentle, loving, nurturing kind of energy. Very, very kind of loving person, okay? But it is that more, maybe she's not focused on like a cause or plants, animals, things like that. She's much more focused on her close relationships. Close relationships are probably very. She probably does have some strong close relationships, because what I found interesting here with Stephanie is that she has red. So she has red at the bottom. Red is like green. It's another colour where we think, oh no, I don't want red. But this is a nice bright red. It's not anger. So red, murky red can be anger. This is a nice bright red. So this is more warrior energy. Someone who's quite connected to their life goals. So there may be, there's possibility of kind of physical manifestations, okay, like money, a house that I want to live in and things like that, like very physical things, maybe the car that I want, or, you know, something like that. A great possibility of being connected with the physical life path. If you do have kind of goals, ambitions and things like that, it does suggest that you have a lot of potential and energy to really reach them. So it's really kind of almost like encouraging you to really connect with your physical desires, and not being too worried about indulging in kind of the material pleasures of life, you know, because it's nice, because we actually have purple at the top here, so I will talk about how that balances out. But what I always say with like the red and the kind of materialistic colours that come in is that we are on the 3D physical plane for a reason. There's no reason why you can't enjoy and indulge in the physical pleasures of life, okay? So never feel bad about that if you do, because we do see she's a bit of a spiritual person, and sometimes spiritual people can feel a bit bad about their material life path. But yes, connected to the material life path in some way, maybe a good potential for reaching goals and ambitions, but warrior energy. So we do see a warrior energy here. We do see kind of like, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person's alone, because we do have the love, the close relationship love, but this person can be alone, they can be independent, and they're very good at that. You know, it's like a strong energy. But there's orange, little flecks of orange in the red, and that's what I found really interesting, because of course we have kind of maybe the divine feminine sensual energies coming through as it does in orange, but I'd see really here just really friendly, like I just feel like really friendly energy from this person, a very, very friendly energy. This person is like, they're a very good friend. Like if you cross this person or you lose this person as a friend, you're probably going to regret it. You're probably going to feel a bit sad about that situation, because this person's very, it just comes across like a really good friend is the feeling that I'm feeling here. But we do have the purple at the top, so I don't know if you can tell that it's purple, but it balances very nicely with the red that we're seeing, because here we have the very material kind of path, and now we're here in the ethereal, the kind of the spiritual energy, you know? So we are seeing possibility of spiritual connection. We are seeing, you know, spiritual awareness, enlightenment, unity, perhaps open to some new experiences, a deep intuition. So this is someone who should, maybe they don't always, but should follow their intuition. Can often see the bigger picture of things as well. They may be quite a visionary person. They may inspire other people to reach their full potential, which would resonate with the red as well. But they're often deep thinkers. So they might be very deep into spirituality, or they might be very deep into psychology or philosophy, something like that, you know? But yeah, a deep thinker. So that is Stephanie. Very nice. Stephanie says I'm very Capricorn. I really like that one. I really liked that one. So we are now in need of more paper. So now we are up to Nashi page. Nashi. So where do we have? Oh, you're very welcome. You're so welcome. So Nashi page. I'll just find where you have sent your picture. Page. Nasha, okay. Facebook, wonderful. Amazing, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do Nashi here. And guys, I will just say, I think I did say this before, but if you want a picture, I know it's not great with a great picture, but just for reference, if you want the picture, you're very welcome to message me off stream for it, and I'll send it to you. And I'll also send an article so you can refer back to it if you forget what I said on stream. The article just goes through what the colours mean, basically. And then check out the homepage for upcoming streams. I am going away next week, but I do all sorts of streams on here. We have Crystal Ball, we have Pendulum, we have Past Life reading, Starseed reading, Palm reading sometimes. So anything that you're kind of into, we will do here. So do stay. Let's see. Focusing on Nasha here. Okay. Okay, so this one's very interesting. This one is very interesting. So we have green, we have metallic, and we have blue as well. So very interesting. Let's talk through what this could mean. So we have green. So green is, like I said, it's love. Energy is a love color, but what it is it's more the unconditional love for. It can represent that you will get with someone who complements you very well. So there is an indication of romantic relationships in green, but it's much more about the wider love, like love for plants, animals, maybe a cause that you believe in, something to do with unconditional love in society in some way. Maybe you're a really strong empath and you really feel for. Maybe you walk past someone and you really feel their kind of issues and their problems coming through. There is a bit of an empath kind of feeling here. Like you do have kind of, maybe deep emotions, something like that, But we're getting a little bit of indication about maybe a romantic relationship there. But the interesting thing here is this metallic, all the way around the screen. It's almost like, it could be spirit guides supporting your kind of path, supporting your empath and spiritual journey. It could be that you've had some kind of heartbreak or issue with love. It doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. It could be a falling out with a friend or a family member or something like that. And you're being protected and kind of healed. It really feels like you have angelic energy around you with this metallic. So I'm feeling spiritual protection. I'm also feeling angelic energy. So it's almost like you're protected and there is someone guiding you on your journey. So being an empath could be a really important part of your journey, or your romantic kind of love relationships could, a lot of us here, or the lessons that we're learning are all very different, they're varied. Your lesson of love might be very strong, so your lesson of love might be very prominent on your life path. We also have a lot of indigo. So let's talk about the indigo. I don't think we've seen much indigo today. So indigo, someone who's adventurous. Thank you, Amoni, for the super chat. I will reply to you in a moment. So, let me see. So indigo is someone who's adventurous, spiritually connected, open to new experiences, and have a deep intuition. It symbolises insight, a connection to higher wisdom. Someone who can access their inner guidance and see beyond the surface of reality. It also shows someone who's very, very discerning. You can probably tell the truth from lies. You're probably very good at telling truth from lies. You're less likely to be kind of scammed or, something like that. Less likely than the average person. Doesn't mean it would never happen, but you're a lot more discerning. And when there's a lot of indigo in the aura, I always think, like, this person's fun. I don't think this person cannot be boring. They probably like to try new things. They probably don't always get the same meal from the same restaurant every time. They're probably very adventurous in some way. So it could be like on a small level, like I said there, where trying new foods and things. Could be on a really wide level where she's traveling, she's finding new, exploring new locations. So it can be small or it can be large, but there's definitely an adventurous and fun energy with her. So that was Nashi. So I hope you appreciate that. I hope it resonates. So Money says, when will I have a BF? I'm feeling soon, Gemini. Okay, so Money, can you please leave your full name and date of birth? And I can answer that question. I'll have to just grab my crystal ball here, but it is right next to me. So I can do that. I can do that for you since you sent a super chat. But please do put your full name and date of birth if you can. Nashi says, accurate. I can tell what's going on, but I give too many chances. Yeah, that's the empathy as well. So maybe that's where they're trying to protect you from giving too many chances. Also the sense of unconditional love, which is probably why I need protection, because I throw myself into fire constantly. Yes, it makes sense. It does make sense. And you're very welcome. Of course, you're very welcome. So we've done Nashi. So I think we do have Cosmic is still here. So thank you. Yes, so let me quickly do this because you did send a super chat, so it's only fair if I do it. Don't worry, that was just my Hoover falling over. So just grab my crystal ball here. Luckily, I have it to hand, and we'll just check this for Money. Quickly, I have it here. So let me just check. Cosmic, yes, wonderful, you'll be next. Money, when will I have a boyfriend? I'm feeling soon. Let me just focus on your full name and date of birth for a moment, and then I will answer that question. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing January come up there. It might not be completely official by that time, but there's kind of a knowing that something's going on, something's, there's a good connection, like a knowledge that there's a good connection around January time. That's what I'm getting there for you. Money. So thank you very much for the super chat. Luckily, I did have the crystal ball to hand. But yes, let's get on with aura readings now. Let's get on with aura readings. So I hope you got that, Money. We're getting around January coming through that. Goody says I'm here. Goody, you had a reading. You had a aura reading too recently. So we're only doing it for people who haven't had one too recently. I would usually say give 2 months between aura readings because you're not going to see enough change. You're just not going to see enough change, and it's really nice to give other people a chance as well. It's really nice to give other people a chance. Let's get a reading. So we have now Cosmic. What? Ridger. So yes. I think you said email, but let me check. Oh no, Facebook. Wonderful. Very nice picture! Guys, you always send really nice pictures. Really nice. Okay. Okay, this is a really interesting one. This is really interesting and nice, colourful. It's always nice to see. Most people have like maybe I would say 3 colours in the aura rally. Sometimes one colour is very, very not prominent. So yeah, but this is nice. We have 4 colours here. So this is Cosmic. Okay. So we have green. Oh, do we have another message here? Money, I will do your question just after this reading. So you are really supposed to be doing aura readings right now. So I will do your question just after this reading. I will, it won't be too long, but I appreciate the super chat. And I will check that for you. But let me just do this for, it's almost like a rainbow. So what you would really like in your aura, I don't know if people know this, but you would want a rainbow aura. So you would want a bright colour of every colour, not a murky one, a very bright one. And then you would want metallic as well. So you would want a rainbow aura. This is kind of why I use this kind of background. It's kind of how you want your aura to be. But yeah, this is a really good one. We're seeing a little bit of a block, but we will talk through that. So we have the empathy. We have that very wide love. So the green love colour. So there is indication that you could end up in a romantic relationship with someone that complements you very well. Money, of course, you can have an aura reading, of course. So you will end up in a relationship with someone who complements you very well, especially if green is kind of continues to be a predominant colour. So like I always say, come back every 2 months. Come back every 2 months for the aura reading to see how the aura changes. If you keep having green, probably going to end up in a romantic relationship with someone that complements you very well. Maybe you're already in that relationship, but yeah, that's just kind of what the aura says, what the green says. So then also there's the empathy side of this. So you're an empath. You have a wide kind of love for it. Your love is not just for your partner or your friends and family. Your love extends beyond that. Your love is, for plants, animals, maybe causes that you're into. Maybe you do something like work at an animal shelter or give food to the homeless or something like that, They're just my examples. It could be anything. Maybe you're an environmentalist or, anything like that. Maybe you do energy work on the earth. It's anything like that. Anything that's kind of that unconditional wider love for humanity, plants and animals. Very nice, kind of an empath. So then we have yellow, very bright yellow, very, very nice. The colour of joy and balance. The colour of joy and balance, perhaps high level of self-confidence or inner peace. Playful, so knows when to be playful, probably a little bit like, jokey, knows when to like be kind of humorous and joke around with people. High intelligence, often with yellow. And if it's a dominant colour for a long time, it can suggest connection to the inner child. Sometimes people with yellow are doing inner child healing, inner child work, things like that. They tend to be attractive and magnetic. It's a very attractive and magnetic energy. So it may manifest to some people as being physically attracted to you, but it may also manifest to others as being kind of like attracted to your energy. So sometimes it helps with, maybe work relationships and things like that. Not always just people being attracted to you, sometimes you can attract situations to you as well when you have this colour in your aura. And there's a possibility of a spiritual awakening in yellow. It doesn't mean you haven't had any kind of awakenings or enlightenments, but there's kind of like potential to grow more on the spiritual path. We see a little bit of red, which I find interesting because I feel more it's the warrior spirit side of things with you. I do feel more like it's the warrior spirit in this red, but red can be an indication of connection with the material things in life. So maybe you like to indulge in some material things in life. Maybe there's some, maybe you're connected to your life goals, your like material life goals. Maybe you're working towards your material life goals. Maybe you have a bit of a grasp on the path you want to take and where you want to go in the physical material world, to get the job you want or the house you want or something like that. There may be some consideration about those things, but I do feel kind of warrior energy with this. It's someone who probably isn't alone all of the time, but could be very happy with their own energy, just their own, being on their own. And then we have the purple. So we also have purple. This is very nice. We have spiritual awareness, enlightenment, unity with all that is. Perhaps transcended limitations of the ego, perceiving the bigger picture of life. Maybe a visionary person who can inspire others. You may, inspire others to reach their full potential. So yeah, you might be like a little bit influential to people's lives. And you're definitely a deep thinker. It's not the most dominant colour, but I am feeling like there is some level of deep thinking going on, and the deep thinking kind of thing, it can it can manifest as either you're super spiritual, you're super into spirituality, you're super into philosophy, or you're super into psychology, or a combination of them, you know? But we are seeing a bit of a block going on there. And all I feel that this is, I can feel this. And you do have your guides close to you, you probably do connect with them, but there's some kind of block. So this can be, you know, maybe you're really connected to them and you connect all the time, but there might be one specific message that you're not quite getting. So I would maybe focus a little bit more on your guides connection specifically. So, you know, on our spiritual life path, sometimes we're doing, you know, divinations, or we're doing energy work, or we're doing, you know, whatever it is that we're doing, but they're telling you to focus more on connection with guides specifically at the moment. That's what I feel from that. So that is Cosmic World Bridger. Amazing. So I'm glad it resonates. Jasmine sees attention, guys, that this is an aura stream only. Venus doesn't usually answer questions unrelated to the live stream. Please be kind and stick to topic on hand. Yes. So I know I have done those for you, Moni, because, you know, you did send a super chat. I do appreciate that. But I do, Jasmine is right. So I do try to, you know, have one stream for this, one stream for that, one stream for this. I know I haven't done enough crystal ball streams lately, so I do apologise for that. And luckily I did have the crystal ball handy to me. So Moni, I will do your second question, and yes, you can have an aura reading, of course. Since you have sent super chats, it will bump you up in the list, of course. So let me just see where the list is here. And let's just do that question. So is this person Austin McGrath? Okay. I'll focus back on your information because I'm not super connected yet, so. Okay. Austin McGrath, okay. Okay, so it's interesting. I'm seeing potential for Austin, but this January thing that came up was new. This is a new love path. I am seeing potential for Austin, but it seems very slow, so I would not say as soon as January there, unfortunately. It seems like a very slow kind of manifestation if you're going down that path, if you're going down that route. This January looks like a new possibility, a new potential. So yeah, luckily I did have my crystal ball on hand there. I can get it back in the box. But yeah, so we'll get on with aura readings. So Moni is still here, and Moni, you just need to send me a recent picture of yourself. Send me a recent picture of yourself to either my Facebook or my email. And yeah, if you send a recent picture of yourself to my Facebook or email, then I can do your reading. So let's see. We'll see if Moni's sent it already. If not, we will do, let's see, our list. So it'll be Firefly or Moni. So Moni, if you sent it, I'll just bump you up. I do appreciate the super chats. Thank you very much. But Firefly, are you present? Because you'll either be this one or the next one, Firefly. So just wondering if Firefly is still here. Okay, well Moni, you have a picture on your YouTube. I can use that picture, and yeah, I'll use that picture. I'll use your picture on your little icon, and I'll also use your full name and date of birth as well, because I can connect with the information as well, so I'll do that. So let's do Moni now. But do Firefly, are you present, because you will be next. So just wondering if you're present. Goody says, okay, I was in the heart chakra last live, but I wasn't able to get because I wasn't in it. The heart chakra was, oh, what was the heart chakra one? The heart chakra was, I'm not sure. I am being a bit too forgetful lately. The heart chakra was crystal ball, I think. I think the heart chakra was crystal ball. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Moni. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is Moni's aura. You received a very important call, Carolina. I hope that's a good thing. I hope that went well. I hope that's a good thing. Okay, so Moni, this is your aura. So this is quite nice. It's quite nice. It's quite bright. We do have a block there, but we will talk about that. So we have pink in the center. So we have that love energy. Maybe you're an empath. You're kind, gentle, caring, nurturing. You know, we're all really seeing like a really good person, you know, coming through here, a really nice person coming through. Love energy, it's very nice, but it is that kind of love where you are focused more on your close friends and family, or maybe your romantic partnerships. Yeah, it's a really kind of close love, like people who I'm very close to, people who I know very well, you know, very kind of, maybe you have like friends that you've known for a really long time and you're super, super close or something like that. Or again, the romantic partnership, it can be as well. It does, so if you continue to have aura readings, maybe every 2 to 3 months, like I do them here, you may note, if you notice that you have pink continuously, it keeps coming in, it may indicate that you will end up in a long-term committed romantic relationship with someone who's very, you know, it's a very positive relationship. We have yellow at the bottom. So yellow is really nice. There's a lot that goes into yellow. There's joy, there's balance, sometimes high self-confidence, sometimes inner peace, often intelligence. These are often quite intelligent people. You can be in touch with your inner child. You can be magnetic and attractive as well. So that may manifest as people being physically attracted to you, or people being really attracted to your energy, or you being kind of more able to attract good situations to you, you know, maybe you're quite good at attracting positive scenarios your way, you know. And then we have the blue. So I think it's the first time we've had blue, not indigo, in this stream. So you might enjoy meditation, you might enjoy being like in a very calm, relaxed state. You may stand to really protect the people that you care about. You may be a support system for friends and family, and someone that people find approachable. So people might confide in you, you might be a shoulder to cry on, you might hear the phrase, I've never told anyone this before, but I feel comfortable saying it to you. You know, you might hear that, and that's really good, really positive. Approachable and honest. Honesty really does come up with the blue as well. Good at communicating sometimes able to express themselves in a quite peaceful way. So you might be someone who kind of calms arguments down a little bit, you know. But we do see the block. So the block is between the pink. Sorry, I couldn't think of that. The pink and the blue. So it could. This kind of murky energy in pink can be things like a block on the love path, or it can just be naivety sometimes. But in the blue, it suggests more like a block in communication in some way. So there might be an issue with communication at the moment, and it might be with someone very close to you, like a close friend, family, romantic partnership, because it does seem to be some kind of block in communication at the moment that maybe you need to work through or something, or maybe you're worrying about it, or you have some doubts or worries about it. So that was money. So guys, if you're just coming in now, I'm probably not going to get to you because I do have to go to my other stream soon, my crystal ball stream. But Disha, I will put you on the list. Anyone who I don't get to, they do get prioritized on the next stream. They'll be prioritized. So do we still have Firefly? I think we do. So let's do Firefly now. See where we are at. It's 7. Okay, we do not have long. So we'll do Firefly. Do we have sad quotes or phaser in? Because we will try to get 2 done. So definitely get Firefly done. Hopefully we'll get another one after Firefly. And that may be the end. Stay in touch. Stay looking at the homepage because this stream is very popular. A lot of people do want the aura readings. So I will continue to do these. So there will be one probably in the next few days. So if you haven't had a reading today, please don't worry. Please stay tuned. I have the list, so I'm hoping to get Firefly and sad quotes. But Phaser, Mazzy, Phyllis, Carolina, and Disha, you'll be prioritized next time as well. And well, anyone on this list will, even the people that kind of jumped out as well, they will be prioritized as well. So let's see, Firefly. Let's see, where did you put your picture? And I really do apologize if I don't get to you, but like I said, I will keep doing these streams because they are pretty popular. And I apologize as well because I can't find Firefly. I apologize as well because I did mess up in the beginning with the lists. So I did waste some time there, and that's not good. Firefly, I don't see yours. Oh, where did you send it? Oh, I have it. I'm sorry, I have it. Thank you very much. I have it. Yeah, it stands out to me straight away. Okay, so this is Firefly. I hope you're here. So here we are. So we have the pink in the center, a lot of pink. I'm feeling that gentleness, compassion, nurturing energy, empathy, very nice person. But again, the pink is the love energy where we're focusing more on our close friends, our close family, or romantic partnership, It's much more like that. If you continue to have pink in your aura, if you are, if you come back in 2 months' time, you have another reading and there's pink again, it's very prominent, very dominant in your aura, you probably are likely to end up in a long-term committed relationship. Maybe you're already in it, but yes, it's a very positive omen about the long-term aspect of it and the commitment, of this relationship. So pink's very nice. Indigo. So you have indigo, and this is adventurous, spiritually connected, open to new experiences with a deep intuition. Often a connection to higher wisdom, can access your own inner guidance and see beyond the surface of reality. So with this one, I always feel like these people are fun, I don't feel like these people will be quite boring. I feel like they'd be quite fun, have quite fun energy, like to try new things. Like to try new things, very nice. But also, there's the discernment part of this that I do like to mention, because what it suggests is that you can tell the truth from lies easier than most people. So you're least likely to be like scammed or taken advantage of, because you can kind of tell when someone's lying. Not always, but more than the average person, okay? So what I would say with this one is really trust that intuition, you know? Because sometimes we do know when someone's lying, but we give them the benefit of the doubt, like Stephanie said. It's the giving people second chances that's the issue, and that does come with empaths. So they can see the lies, but they're too empathetic, you know? So just go with your intuition. But then also we have the purple. So the purple is spiritual awareness, enlightenment, unity. You may have transcended the limitations of your ego, or you may often do that. And we all fall into ego sometimes, but you may transcend those limits quite easily. You can see the bigger picture of life. You may be like a visionary kind of person, so you might inspire other people, you know, to reach their full potential. You might be like an inspiration to some people as well. And you're a deep thinker. So the deep thinking can it can manifest in different ways. So you might be super spiritual, you might be into philosophy, or you might be into psychology, you might be very into how the mind works, but there's a great spiritual connection with your pink purple, I feel. I really do feel like a great spiritual connection, and we are seeing a little bit of a block at the top here. If you can see, I've just done it with pen, but this block is so I think Cosmic had this as well. Your guides are, oh, I'm completely blurry. Your guides are trying to connect with you. It might be that they're trying to connect closer with you, like they're ready for you to like reach that next stage. Or it might be like you're already super connected with them, but there's one specific message or direction that they're trying to push you in, or one specific message they're trying to tell you that you're not quite getting. So really try to be, again, I know I said this to Cosmic, but if you're focusing on any area of your spirituality, divination, energy work, inner child healing or something, you know, focus on guides, connection with your guides. That seems more needed at the moment. So pretty similar to Cosmic with that one. So we will do sad quotes. So we will get to sad quotes. I think we can do that. I think we should be okay to do that. So let's go ahead with that. But guys, anyone on the list, even the people that jumped out earlier as well, but especially, let's see, especially Faiza, Mazzy, Phyllis, Carolina, and Disha. You guys will be prioritized next time. So hopefully you can make it on the next one. I'll try to do it at a similar time to this, so then it's easier for us. Let me just find where sad quotes sent the picture. There we are. I have you Facebook. Wonderful. And don't forget, guys, if you want a picture of your, it's no artwork, but if you want a picture of it just for reference, message me off stream. Just send me a message off stream. I'll reply to you with your picture, and I'll also send you my article that just lists all of the colours and their meanings. So if you forget something I said on stream, you can refer to the article. Okay, so here we have sad quotes. Just gonna get back to my chat here. Where can I see the chat? Okay. Okay, so here we have sad quotes. So we have pink and green, so we're seeing both of those love energies. So There's empathy, wider empathy for plants, animals, the earth, maybe a cause that she believes in, you know, like my examples where being an environmentalist or giving food to homeless people, you know, something like that. It's like that wider love where you're really caring about something external to your inner circle, if that makes sense. But we do have that close love as well. So we do have that. I really love my close friends and family, really love my romantic partner. You know, we do have that very close love as well. Definitely an empath with the amount of love energy in here. 100% an empath we have. Very, very nice, both of those love energies. Not much more to say on them other than they do both indicate the possibility of ending up in a long-term committed relationship with someone who complements you well. And having both of them makes that kind of a bit more prominent. I believe that these colours are probably common in her aura. I kind of feel like even with her spiritual and emotional changes, she probably does have some love energy colours in there quite often. I'm really feeling that. We do have the red at the bottom here, and this is the bright red. We're seeing warrior energy, we're seeing possible connection to physical life goals. Maybe this person is really ambitious with a work path or a home they want to live in, something physical. So there's a specific place I want to live, or home I want, or there's a specific car that I want, or a specific job or something that I want. Possibly indulging a little bit in the physical pleasures of life, which is great. We should do that. But definitely warrior energy. I'm really feeling like this person can be very independent, can be very self-reliant, can be it's just a really strong energy. Even though we're seeing a lot of like nurturing, gentle energy, it's like this underlying strong warrior energy that's balancing out this kind of calm, gentle energy, you know? And we do see some little flecks of metallic as well. And I'm feeling guides close to you, a little bit of spiritual protection going on there. Possibly something like passed over loved one or an ancestor, because I do feel like someone who's been on the earth, like of the earth, not there could be angel energy, there could be, you know, guides and things like that, but really feels like someone who has been on earth before, you know. The only kind of block we're getting in this aura is a little bit here in the red. I feel like this is some unhealed emotional energy. So there's some low emotion that's happened. It could be from anything really. I mean, it's in the red, so it might be about something kind of more physical, you know. How can I explain it? Like issues with work, like maybe I'm stressed because I need a job, or I need a better job, or I need a better house, or, you know, something like that. That's what I mean by physical things. But it just seems to just be some like kind of unhealed emotional energy that's kind of just needs healing a little bit. Maybe you are working on it, maybe you're kind of going through a process, but it's just kind of, the aura is just kind of telling us that it's not fully released. That's all I would say. So yeah, so guys, I really do have to go. I have to eat before my next stream, have my other stream planned. So I do apologise that this is definitely shorter than I intended it to be because of the workman left very, very late. I did not expect that. But what I will say is Faza, Mazzy, Phyllis, Carolina and Disha, you will be prioritised next time. Let me think. I will try to get on tomorrow at this time, so I'm not promising that. I will try to get on tomorrow at the same time. But yeah, just look out for it. Keep checking the homepage, click that notification bell, because I will really make an effort to do this within the next few days. I'll keep hold of this list. Anyone who's on it, even people like Jarala, Sassy Libra, you know, people who kind of must have left. I will still prioritize you guys as well. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed the readings. I apologize greatly to people who I did not get to yet. But please do try to come on again. It would be amazing to connect with you. Like I said, I am going away next week, but There will be more streams scheduled soon. There'll be crystal balls, there'll be pendulums, past life readings and things like that. Channelings as well. So just look out for them. Love, light and blessings to each of you. I really hope to see you soon. And yeah, I really hope that all of you guys get your auras next time. Love, light and blessings.